Welcome in, Wildcats fans, for a very special Sweet 16 edition of Coach's Corner. I'm Ryan Succo for UKathletics.com. I'm here with women's volleyball coach Craig Skinner. Craig, big weekend last weekend. You guys are now advancing to the Sweet 16. You beat East Tennessee State, and then you come up with just an awesome win against Ohio State. Tell me a little bit about how you feel your team performed in both of those matches.
Well, for the most part, did a really good job and performed extremely well coming right out of the gate against East Tennessee in that first set, and then had to come back in game two, and then won it eventually in three. And then Ohio State started off slow. Game plan wasn't working. Eventually it started to click and really showed up towards the end of game two and the rest of the match.
Then fast forward a little bit to the middle of this week, news comes out, AVCA All-South region team comes out. You got Whitney Billings on there, Stephanie Cleafoot, and then Christine Hardman as an honorable mention. What's that mean? Talk a little bit about those kinds of awards, especially that award. It's not just the SEC, but it's the South region. What does that mean to have those players recognized?
Well, with the number of athletes in our region, some of the teams added to the region, and the quality of players and the quality of play this year, it speaks a lot about their individual play and also speaks a lot about our team and the respect they have from across the region. And again, it's amazing. There's a lot of tremendous athletes left off those teams, but we as a program are very proud about it, and it's again another notch on our belt for the success we've had, and but motivation also for us in the future.
Speaking of the success you've had, obviously you guys have kind of been building this program ever since you've been here. Last weekend, when you guys hosted the first and second rounds, had a really great showing from the Big Blue Nation. Talk about that a little bit, and were you pretty happy with that showing?
Oh, it's pretty amazing the knowledge that our fans continue to grow again each year, and just how loud the number of times we heard the Big Blue chant, and our players feeling that throughout the match, and even getting more knowledgeable about the officiating. There was some concern about how the officials had the match going, but they expressed that throughout, and that's just a sign of them understanding the game and knowing when we need them to step up for us.
You guys find yourself in another Sweet 16 for the second straight year. Last year you hosted the regional here at Memorial Coliseum, faced number one seeded Texas. Now you're in a similar situation facing number one seeded Penn State. How did that experience, along with facing the then number one Nebraska Cornhuskers, facing a top team in Oregon, prepare you for what you guys are going to see Friday night?
Well, again, it's you have to be in those situations to understand what it's like. Our team has beaten a lot of great teams over the course of the last few years, and these players have been in several different situations. And unless you've been there, unless you've played in matches like that, it's hard to understand what it's like. And I think it gets to the point where your players are motivated to get out and for that first whistle to blow on Friday night. And I know the sense of us being in that environment, understanding how hard you have to work, how much risk you need to take for the reward. It definitely pays off.
Skinner's Wildcats will face the number one seeded Penn State Nittany Lions at 5 at Mackey Arena on Purdue's campus. Craig, how do you guys pull off the upset against number one Penn State?
Well, we need to do what we do. We need to do the things that have gotten us to this point. We need to play aggressive. We need to serve tough. And anytime you get to the Sweet 16, it's about stepping up and going for it. And I know our players are looking forward to it. And Penn State certainly is a tall challenge, but something we all as a program look forward to.
I know I'm looking forward to it. I still have the postseason beard going, as I promised. So hopefully we'll have one more edition of this, maybe before the Final Four. I would like that. How about you?
I'm going for 2 more. 1 more next week and 1 for the season wrap-up.
I would love that. I would love nothing more. Once again, thanks for joining us. I'm Ryan Succo, here with Craig Skinner. Have a great day.